Okay, guys. So we are writing set of driver commands. So we have entered, okay, skill name and skill description. So this is the skill description XPath I have to copy. So I'm changing the skill description XPath, right? Skill name and skill description entered. And after that, I want to click on save button. So for click operation, let me take one line of code for reference. So this is the, so I'm taking this XPath and replacing save button XPath. Within the double quotation, I'm renaming. Right. So the last one is save button. This is for skill name. Skill name, enter skill name. And this is for skill description. So skill description, what we have to enter? Java 2 description, DSCR. Okay, let me run this program. So I have written all the set of driver commands. It will navigate to login page and we click on admin qualification skills button, add button, and enter skill name as Java 2 and skill description is Java 2 description. And finally it clicks on save button. Okay, so let's run this program now. I'm selecting TC01 add skills program and I'm saving and right click and do run as test-ng test. So it's launched login page, it's navigating to login page. Login is done. So admin qualification skills button, add button, skill name, skill description, save button, it's clicked. And Java 2 record had been created successfully. See, Java 2 record had been created successfully. Suppose if I want to create one more new record, I need to change my input details. So I'm changing Java 3 and Java 3 description. Okay. And I'm saving my program here. Just I'm clicking on save button. And again, I'm doing run as test-ng test. So add skills functionality was automated. So skill name, skill description, save button. Okay, Java 3 details had been entered successfully. The Java 3 record had details had been created. Similarly, if I want to create one more record, you need to change the details, Java 4. So whenever you are re-executing your program, every time to create new records, you must have to change your input details in the program so that new record details will be created in the system. Otherwise, the same record already created, something like that in the application, it will prompt you. Record details already present with the same details. Right. So like that we had created. Okay. So summary of the class for today is what we understood. How to write set of driver commands, driver dot find element by name, driver dot find element by ID, driver dot find element by XPath. So we can locate a web element based on ID, based on name, based on XPath. So we can locate a web element based on ID. If it is ID, you have to write driver dot find element by ID and whatever you have. If you are locating a web element based on name, you need to write driver dot find element by name. If you are locating a web element based on XPath, you need to write driver dot find element by XPath. So the first portion we can call it as a web element. So on a web element, what are the operations that we can perform? Two operations, either send keys or click operation. Send keys when we will use, if it is a text field, we will write send keys command. If it is click operation, we will write dot click off. So this is the click method we will use. So on a web element, generally we will do either typing or we will do click operation. So like that, we have written set of driver commands and we inspected every web element. As per our functional flow, we had written all these set of driver commands. Okay. So that's it on the summary part for today's class. So today we understood how to write a web element and its operations. Okay. So one second, guys. Okay, example for ID. So example for ID, we can see it in tomorrow's class. Okay, because developer had not given ID on any of these web elements. I will tell you in tomorrow's class. Okay. Okay, one second. Let me stop the recording part.